Perfect. How was your day yesterday? Did you both have a good day?
Yes, yeah, it was really warm. I was sunbathing. I've got quite a bit of a
tan going on this morning.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks. I got my computer fixed now. So yesterday I took it into the shop. I picked it up, but it's still got the same problem. So it's only a little issue with it. I'm not sure. It's like a screen issue, but it's working now. So
good. I know we so rely on the old technology.
I know. That's what we've got right now. Right, let's get going. Let's start with one ball. Let's start with a 3 and a 4 this morning instead of a 1. Let's mix it up a little bit. So 3 and a 4, and let's just get into our body. As that ball comes over, just bat it back out your hand. So kind of maybe try and find a bit of a bounce there and bat it back out that hand. In, out, in. So we're going to 4 and then a 3, a 4 and a 3. Let's just find some rhythm there. And maybe let's think about this as our heartbeat this morning. So just listen to the sound that it makes when it hits your hand. And let's just take a few deep breaths in just to get into our space this morning. Let's breathe in for 7 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's breathe out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in this next breath in, what I want you to do is I want you to go with that same pattern of 4 and a 3, and I just want you to recognize all of the different letters that the ball makes. So I can see 2 at least here. Actually, I can see 3. And I want you to just, as you go in the next breath in, just register all of those letters that the ball draws. Okay, breathing in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then breathing out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come to a 1-1. So I want you to think about how many letters you found there. I think in the end I found 4. And what I want you to do is, for me, I'm going to find 4 pieces of gratitude this morning, 4 things that I'm grateful for. So whatever your number is this morning, I want you to, in your head, as we go through this one, and our next breath is just find that amount of gratitude, those amount of moments, people, whatever you want this morning. So let's take that deep breath in. Let's push it this time to 8 seconds. So breathing in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then breathing out, finding that smile on your face and in your tummy. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go with some 4s, just in one hand. What I want you to do is every time you throw it, I want you to get it higher and higher. Okay, all the way up to the point in which you can't throw it any higher because of your ceiling, and then bring it back down in small increments. And as you do this, I want you to think about, just for 1 minute, as we connect back to that breath, how you are going to make today great. What are you going to do today for yourself? Or if you've been doing a lot for yourself recently, what are you going to do for somebody else? But ultimately, how are you going to make today great? So let's build that ball up in increments, connect it to the breath. Maybe breathe in as you're throwing it up, and you're getting higher. And then breathe out as it slowly starts to get lower, all the way to that point in which it vibrates in your hand. Okay, and just notice those sensations in there. Once you've done it with one hand, let's switch it over. And let's just go through that same thing on the other side, breathing in as we throw it up. Thinking about how you are going to make today a good one. Thursday, the 22nd of April. Day 25 of our course. And find yourself a second ball. And let's just go with this on both sides now. Let's find some rhythm there, find some pattern. You should be throwing one up as you're catching the other one, so there's no gap in between. And let's just check on our feelings this morning. We'll call it our battery, if you like. So let's do that same thing. And as we get higher, let's just visualize positivity filling up in our cup. Okay, now we can visualize it, but what's probably more important is the feeling it. So as you kind of turn up the volume, turn up the height of these balls, imagine the sensations getting stronger in your body of excitement, of positivity, of gratitude. And then let's just bring it right back down again. So let's do that again, but let's connect it to our breath this time. So we're going to breathe in for 8 seconds as we throw up. We're going to breathe out for 8 seconds as we lower down. So breathing in, 8, 7, 6, 5. That smile should be getting bigger. 4, 3. Should be more distance in your throws. 2, 1, and breathing out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, all the way down to a vibrating ball in your hand. Great. 1. And let's just, for 1 minute, let's go to a 3-3 and let's just check in on our habits. So we've not done that this week. Is this week 4 we're on? So we're working through to Friday the 4th of March. We set ourselves a goal for that date. And we're checking in with habits that we're doing daily, things that we are doing to really help us get there, to help us stay mindful. So just spend in your 3-3 just a second thinking about how you've been doing. Okay, guys, this week again is about balance, bravery, and being you. So what we're going to do before talking about any of that is we're going to work through a sight swap. Okay, so if you're working on 2 balls, we're going to go 5-3, 3-1, 5-3, 3-1, 5-3, 3-1. If you're working with 3 balls, we've got 5-3, 1-3, 3-3. 5-3-1, 3-3-3. I'm going to go for 4. So 2 balls. We've got a 5 and a 3, then a 3 and a 1. 5 and a 3, a 3 and a 1. 5-3, 3-1, 5-3, 3-1. If you're joining in live for the first time, this is a 5, and a 3 is a bit lower, and a 1 is this. So we've got 5-3. 3-1, always alternating which hands. If we're working on a 3, we've got a 5-3-1, 3, 3-3. I'm trying to add it together. 5-3-1, 3, 3-3. And that's what we're working towards. Okay, so I'm going to read you a little quote out that I found this morning online. It was from, it didn't have a name, but it had a picturequote.com it came from. Remember that bravery is not the lack of fear, but the ability to move forward in spite of fear. Remember that bravery is not the lack of fear, but the ability to move forward in spite of fear. So maybe think about, as we do this for the next few minutes, the last time you felt you did something brave for you. We're all different, but something brave for you. 5-3-1, 3-3-3. Trying to add those 2 things together. I'll come and have a little watch of you. Lovely. Stay connected to that breath as well, kind of underneath all of this. Let's just check back in with that conscious breath. Now what I want you to do is, as you've thought about that last time of bravery for you, I want you to feel it this time. I want you to turn it into something that you're feeling here, or you're feeling here in your face. Okay, and I want you to generate, as we juggle, some sensations from this, some excitement. Maybe use your balls to help visualize that thing. What do I mean by that? I don't know what I mean by that yet. 5, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so if we're going to move to the next step. Okay, Pete, I want you to add 4, 4, 1 to the end of that. So if you're working with 3 balls, you're going to add 4, 4, 1. I'll demo it in a second. If you're working with 2, we've got 5, 3, 3, 1, which you've just done, and then we're going to throw a 4, 4 on the end. 5, 3, 3, 1, 4, 4. Trying to ease the gap in between. So we've got a 5 and a 3. I should be throwing the 3 now and the 1 and the 4 and the 4. So there's no gap. Starting out, we can do a 5 and a 3, and then a 3 and a 1, and then a 4 and a 4. We're trying to ease that gap in between. If we're working on 4, 5, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1. I'm hoping I'll do this one. We shall see. 5, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1. Bam. And if you've got it, cycle around. So from that 4, 4, 1, go back to that 5, 3, 1. From that 4, 4, 1, go back to that 5, 3, 1, or stick that 3, 3, 3 as you did with that last one in between. So another little quote this morning, which I quite liked. I was just zooming past lots of different ones, and he said, "Be you, do you, for you." And I quite like that. There was 3 little punchy remarks, punchy comments. It reminded me of the balls. Be you, do you, for you. That was unknown, that quote. So what I'm going to do is I've pulled out a little thing from the wisdom book this morning. So keep on working through those juggling patterns, and I'm going to read you a little. It came out this morning, card number 41. It was the cosmos. So these cards come as a ally or a challenger, depending whether they're upside down or right way up. But this one, the cosmos, appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. So think about what resonates with you out of this. If there's one little thing that I'll say or read out, one thing to take away into today. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all life is creative, and you're always co-creating with the universe. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is in fact contagious, with the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals, as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all you create. So just take a moment on that, maybe plucking something out if there's anything that resonated with you this morning, one word. And 5, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 4, 1, 1. Whoop. Or working with 2 balls, we've got the 5, 3, 3, 1, 4, 4. Let's think then. All these numbers are mixing me up. So let's just go with that for another 30 seconds. Let that wash over you. Again, as we're throwing and catching the balls, catching those thoughts of gratitude, catching anything that comes to your mind, and being conscious of it. Okay, let's drop down to 1 ball. Sorry, no, let's drop down to 2 balls. So let's just drop the other one on the floor if you're working with 3. And we're just going to come to finish off with that visualization of us this week in our boat or on the water in some way. So we're going to start off with that 3-3 again. And we're going to see this as the energy that we're giving this boat. So let's just imagine ourselves on a lake, on a river, inside a paddle boat. We've got oars on either side. What is around you is up to you. Where you are is up to you. What is on the sides of the river is up to you. It might be a real place. It might be a made-up one. We're going to see this 3-3 as that energy source that we're giving to those paddles that we're in control of. We can do it fast. We can do it slow. We can do it gently. And whichever way we choose to do it, it's going to make our boat move in a certain way. So our 3-3 is that energy source. This 4-4 is our steering mechanism. On the back of our boat, there's 2 ropes, and if I pull one side, we move one way, and if I pull the other side, we move the other way. So let's just recognize the difference between that steering and that energy, and having our eyes open and looking up. 1-1, guys, is our current underneath. Underneath all of this is a current that's carrying us. So if we didn't row and if we didn't steer, things are going to happen. Things are going to move. The world's going to move forward. But there's always that current underneath. 2-2 is you on that bridge, looking down at yourself. So just take a moment there to just look around your space. Whether it's your physical space or your imaginary visualization space. And that 3-1 here is that bridge that you're standing on. 3-1 is that bridge that you're standing on. Looking down at that boat, looking down at everything else around you. Last week, we spoke about these boats being little thoughts of gratitude floating down. So you're on one this morning and flowing down that river. And 5-1, this comes from the other day, is a fear. And that 1 is to do it anyway. 5-1, 5-1, 5-1. It always coming back to that bravery, I guess. That 5-1, 5-1, 5-1. Okay, guys, to finish off, what we're going to do is we're going to put a ball on our elbow here. And if we can, do that on its own. If you can, put one on your knee as well here. So we're going to just balance. Okay, so what's going to happen, I'm going to drop my elbow down and my knee at the same time, and I'm just going to catch the ball. I'm going to catch the one on my knee in this hand and the one in my hand. Let's go before I drop them both. 3, 2, 1. One went flying over there. I got one this morning. Guys, have a gorgeous day. Tomorrow is not. I'm going to put a link tomorrow on. Tomorrow I'm taking my niece to Drayton Manor because it's her teacher's training day tomorrow, even though she's just gone back to school. So I'm not here tomorrow, but I will be from next week. But I'm going to drop a link at 9 o'clock on the Facebook page for the session anyway, so you can have your practice tomorrow. Have a beautiful day, and I shall see you back on Monday.
Cheers, Joe.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. See you later.
Thank you.
No worries.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers for joining in live, guys. I think you probably got that. I'm not in tomorrow, so tomorrow's not on. However, if you come back live on Facebook, there will be a session you can do from the last, well, from January, really. I'll find a good one. And I'll be back on Monday morning at 9 o'clock. Have a look.